weekly Mia mom here. It's early. What time is it where you're at? Is anyone up? Basically, the fish that we bought yesterday from the fish market, and we came back to the house and we seasoned it up. This is it. I took 2 pieces out. So here I have some flour with different seasoning. As I told you guys yesterday, I didn't have any black pepper. So don't have any black pepper, but when I was seasoning the fish, you guys saw that I added a little hot pepper to it. So what I'm gonna do now is basically take the fish in this flour mixture that I have here. I'm gonna grab one of the fish and basically just put it into the flour mixture. You wanna keep a towel close by. Then I'm gonna seal the Ziploc bag, and I'm basically gonna let the flour coat the fish with flour all over. All right, shake it up. All right, you wanna grab the piece of fish out. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Right, you wanna grab a piece, and then you wanna take it, let your oil, the oil is hot, and you wanna put that piece of fish in there, let it be hot. Grab the other piece. It's just stewing myself. So it's just 2 pieces I'm frying this morning. And basically, like I said, keep it close by because your hands is gonna get messy. I don't like to feel it too much. So coat it. Good morning, good morning. Peace be upon everyone. Hope everyone had a peaceful rest. So basically let the flour mixture get all over the fish, dust off the extra. And then you wanna take this and drop it into your oil. You wanna make sure that your oil is hot and leave it alone. You basically put it in the oil. And you wanna use a good frying pan or a good skillet, a pot that get very hot. And you basically leave it alone and let it fry. I never really time it. Oh, Mia's in school. Mia's in school. Mia is at school. So if you have tissue, a paper towel, or a sink, you would wash your hands. But I'm doing construction where we're at. We're doing a lot of construction on this house. So basically the sink is all the way over there. But you know what? I do have to wash my hands. So let me go to the sink because my hands is a mess. So if you guys see the floor later on today, we're gonna be getting this floor done. As you see, let me show you. We're basically ripped it up because we're changing the floor here. So the kitchen is being renovated. So I have like a camping kitchen set up on the other side. So let me wash my hands over here. Look at this. I had a plumber install this faucet. Look how he did it. He installed the faucet backwards. So I'm just gonna try to wash some of this stuff off. So please excuse the mess that you're seeing in the background. Like I said, that's because we have contractors coming in and we're basically renovating the kitchen. So that's what you're seeing here. It's gonna look much better in a few days, but I will log on today because we have to go and pick up some products, and I will log on so you guys can see the contractor work in South America. So I basically washed the flour off of my fingers because I'm gonna have to use my hands to do other things. So this here, I should have took this to the sink because we're not gonna use this again. So all this is like dirty stuff, so leave that aside. The extra flour, because I know later on I'm gonna be cooking and I'm gonna be frying fish, so I'm gonna just put this in the refrigerator to let it stay, and after I use it later, then I'm gonna basically throw it away. When you're frying fish, this is the stove that I'm using. This is my camping stove. I usually put it on high. I want this on high because fish is something that cooks really quick. Let me see. So I'm turning up the gas here. Yeah, I think the gas is finishing. So it's not, the fire is not as high as I would like it to be. But anyway, when you start to see, you don't touch the fish. After you put the fish in, you start to look at the edge. When you start to see the edge, it looks nice, like a golden brown color. Then you would turn it, but otherwise just leave the fish. Good morning. What are you asking? Are you sure that's flour? Mean is it in South America? What? I mean, is it South America? Yes, it's South America. Yeah, that's flour. What I did was I took the flour and I added a little bit of like all-purpose seasoning to it. Um, a little. I didn't have any black pepper. I love black pepper, but I didn't have any black pepper to add to it. So I made like a batter mixture and I put it on it. Okay, so what we're gonna be having for breakfast this morning is I'm making a fish sandwich, and I have this beautiful papaya that I bought yesterday that's basically ready, but it's only two of us, so we're not gonna eat all of this. So what I'm gonna do is just use a small piece. It smells incredible. Look at this. India is the country with the best cuisine. Well, I would expect you to say that. Everyone, you see, this is why God is so perfect. Look at this. God is absolutely perfect. But it's because he created a variety of people with different culture, different taste, different looks, different shape, and that's how it is with food. And I would expect you, if you feel India's the best cuisine, you should always. That's why we have so many different religions, different ideology, because everyone believes that they are the best. It's rare that you would find someone that is truly honest, right? And in order to be truly honest and make a statement like that, that means you have to sample every single cuisine on this earth. If you did the work and you sampled every single cuisine on this earth, and then you came to that logical conclusion, then I would say, you know something, you are someone to be respected. You understand? But if the only cuisine that you ever sampled was Indian cuisine, and then to come out and say Indian is the best, why? Because that's all you sample and that's all you know. Your tongue have not experienced taste buds yet. You have to sample every single cuisine in the world and then come back and make a statement like that. So I love South America food. I love American food. I love Spanish food. There's certain type of food that I love, and I could point to all the different food that I was blessed and able to taste, even Indian food. But it's certain things I don't like. I could point out a certain type of food from each different culture or race of people that I do not like. Even my own Guyanese, it's certain food I would not eat that I do not like. But every race or nationality have something great. Have something great. It's like every human being have something awesome about themselves. But you will never notice if you are limited to thinking that you are the best, because you would be limiting your mind and your tongue to experience the greatness of each culture. So anyway, good morning. So this is a beautiful papaya that I'm cutting into. You see how juicy, how easy the knife is going down into it. This is so good for the body. You know, God is absolutely incredible. You know, he created this, the juice that's in. Look at the seeds in this papaya. And do you know, like the green papaya, you can cook it? If you have green papaya, like in the Caribbean, papaya is growing a lot. And sometimes you don't have, like, you know, everyone live in a budget. It doesn't matter what country you're from, unless you're like really wealthy. But the majority of people live on a budget. So sometimes, like, when you don't have that money, but if you're fortunate to live someplace that you have trees that basically grow certain type of food, even like papaya, you can go and pick like 2 green papaya, dice it up. If you have garlic and onion, saute it up and you have a complete meal. So God is so perfect that he gives us stuff that we can use it green, we can use it when it's ripened. Absolutely perfect, delicious to eat. So you want to remove the seed, and anything that's not looking like too attractive, you also want to remove that. I smell the fish. The seasoning in the fish smells incredible. Still, oh, well, it's too late. I definitely should have had the light on this papaya because I don't think the camera is picking up the beauty in the color. Let me taste a little piece of it. Let me taste a little. Get this piece. You guys want the first piece? Go ahead. Eat. Eat. You guys don't want to taste it? Beautiful papaya. It's a beautiful Monday morning. If you have papaya, go try one. When's the last time you had a piece? Let me taste it. Mmm. Mmm. I wish you could see my expression. If I was beautiful all the time, I would turn the camera. But I know it's early, so I'm not going to do that to you guys. So like I said, just cut out the top part that's like soggy because nobody wants anything soggy in their mouths. So just cut out that part and just lay it. It's absolutely delicious. So this is going to be morning breakfast fruits. Papaya is the fruit of the day. So I'm going to enjoy that. And then what you do is the same thing for the other piece. You remove the seeds. And you know, I never really tried the seeds except sucking it. And this is a beautiful seed. The light is not, I don't know if you've seen the justice. It's smooth, it's shiny. Man, it's black like me. So you know it's extra sweet and juicy. I hope you guys can take a joke. I believe in laughter. You should be able to laugh. It's a lot. It's enough stuff in the world when you wake up and you get into it, unless you're like wealthy. But even when you're wealthy, you still have the problem of security and all the different stuff. So everything have its stress. Everything comes with its stress. Don't ever wake up believing that you're the only one on earth that is going through something. You know, Bob Marley said, he said, when it rains on all homes. It may not rain on every single house at the same time, but sooner or later it's going to get to your area. Okay, so I have the papaya here ready. So we have 2 papaya ready. Let's go and check and see what's going on with the fish. Let's see. So do you see the fish? Do you see the outside? You see the outside, how it's brown? So that's a good indicator that most likely underneath should be nice and brown. So what we want to do is flip it over. Take your time. And I love my fish to be fried very dry. I flip it over. Beautiful. That's how you want it. Beautiful. See that? Beautiful. All right. So that's how we want this beautiful fried fish, right? So next, what we're gonna do is, I did say that I'm making a salad, a sandwich. That's what I said I was making, right? A sandwich. So I'm gonna just wipe this knife off. I already washed the tomatoes. So I'm just going to basically dice up a little piece of, I don't like tomatoes, raw tomatoes. Stu loves it. So I'm gonna try to cut this up. I'm holding the camera while I'm trying to dice up the tomato for you. Let me see how I can set this up. Just some thin slices trying to cut for you. Okay, I think that should be enough. One more piece. He loves tomatoes. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? You guys see the tomato? Beautiful. And then I have lettuce here, which I'll just, already washed it. So I'll just, this is local lettuce. Here, he wanted to buy imported lettuce. I was like, no, you're here, buy, local lettuce. And then, this is a local, we call this tennis roll, right? This is a local bread. They use it for breakfast. Well, we use it, not they. I should say we use it. You could use it with peanut butter and jelly. You could use it with cheese. put the forks in here. I don't even think we need the forks because I left the skin on. But basically, and when I make like sandwiches and stuff, the only thing that I would really put on it is lettuce and stuff because everyone have different sauces that they love to use. Some people like ketchup, some people like mayonnaise. So I would just have that on the side and let everyone basically prepare. So this is tennis roll. I never went to Trinidad or any other country, and unless they call it something else. But this is I'm gonna use two. This is Guyanese tennis roll. It's delicious with cheese. Get another plate. Get another plate over here. Okay, so one over here. And I believe it's been a long time. It's not open already? No, it's not cut. It's not even cut. It's absolutely delicious. So I'll just use the knife and basically just slice it open. See if I can manage this thing here. I'm cooking for myself. I'm not cooking for a restaurant. So just basically open it up a little, like that. Open up the other one. It's nice and soft. You see it? It's absolutely delicious. Nice and soft. I need a strainer. I want to take the fish out. Okay, so let's go back and check on the fish because we do not want burnt fish. Let's go back and see what's happening. I love if I'm eating fried fish. If I was cooking this fish in like a stew, it still needs to get brown more. Then I would like take it out at this point. But because I'm just using it as like a fried fish on a sandwich, I'm gonna let it get fried very dry. I like my fish very crispy. So I'm gonna let that keep going. And it's a pretty thick fish. Do you guys see the side of it? That's a thick fish. Like yesterday we went to the store and Stu bought a fish sandwich and they must have gave him like half of this and the bun was huge with a tiny piece of fish in it. But when you do stuff for yourself, you use nice size fish, right? So, but I mean, if I had like, I guess like 10 or 12 kids, I would have to cut this down because it would be very expensive. That fish that I bought yesterday probably would last like 2 days for a family of like 10 or 12, but it's only 2 of us. And what I'm gonna do, the contractors are coming in to work. So normally what I would do when I prepare a meal, I would prepare lunch for them as well. So the fish is gonna make a lot of people happy, hopefully. And hopefully it's delicious. So, like I said, for good morning, peace be upon everyone. Welcome to Uniquely Mia Live. Please subscribe, please give her love, please share the live. Basically, I'm here in South America. Some construction is going on in the house. So this is like the makeshift kitchen, a camping stove. Basically, I'm cooking on one corner of the house while the other side is being worked on. Uniquely Mia, I will be logging on live to share the journey in support of Uniquely Mia to help her to grow and build this channel. She's a graduate student. She's doing what a young person should be doing if you're able to do it, focusing on her education while, developing herself. And one of the things that I'm happy with, she started her YouTube channel, and so far she have a great bunch of folks that chose to subscribe to her uniqueness and have embraced her wonderful qualities and her negative, because nobody is perfect. No one is perfect. But some people deserve to be big up. Some people deserve to be shout out. Well, we all, but It's a sad thing when you do not have the support system to shout you out the way you should be shouted out. So, as uniquely Mia's mom, it's my job to shout her out. But I'm so happy with, like I said, the folks that chose to subscribe to her, because you guys are all special in my eyes, because you saw something incredible about Uniquely Mia and you chose to become one of her wonderful subscribers to just support her. This is how you are extending your support to her, and by you subscribing, by you liking her video, by you sharing her video, by you taking time out to write a comment to her, whether it's hi or good luck or thank you are basically contributing to her development, as a young person, showing her that they are good and wonderful people out there that do want to support you and do care, and you're reinforcing in her, hey Mia, what you're doing is pretty good. And like I said, once in a while, one of those idiots, I'm going to call them idiots. Uniquely Mia is too sweet to say it, but behind every sweetness is somebody there to protect her. And I was on her live yesterday, and some folks came on and they were trying, and I didn't have to say a word because I saw Uniquely Mia had a great support system with her subscribers. So when mom is not around, she have a great support system that's basically taking care of her, because as you know, she's new to this stuff and mom is new as well too. So we don't understand a lot of times what some folks, the words that they use, they try to do. But you guys do. So once again, thank you. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Please subscribe, please share, please continue to support Uniquely Mia. We're here in South America preparing breakfast. Breakfast is going to be fried fish with tennis rolls. That's going to be the breakfast this morning. So please support her. I'm going to use, matter of fact, I'm creating a lot of dishes for myself, but I have this strainer. I'm going to have to put the fish because I don't have any paper towel. When I go out, I have to buy paper towel. Normally, when you fry anything, you want to have like a paper towel, resting in the paper towel, and then for it to absorb some of the oil, but I don't have that. So I think this fish is ready. Nice and crispy, right? So this one, it is ready. So you want to hold it and let some of the oil basically drip out of it. And this is what we call a strainer. I don't know what you call it where you're from, but a strainer is something that have holes in it. This is my piece, so like I said, I like my fish to be nice and crispy. So I'm gonna let it keep. And you fry your fish according to how you like to eat it. Perhaps in India, they don't like their fish crispy like this. Some places, they like it medium. It's like eating a steak. Everyone have their preference. So when you are cooking, you cook to please yourself, right? So what I'm gonna do is turn the stove off, and then I'm gonna remove this. I think this is nice and crunchy, and I'm gonna put it in the strainer. All right, so this, like I said, the strainer that I have, let me show you. This is a strainer. Basically, I have it in a bowl that's catching the oil underneath. So, like I said, this fish is pretty big for the bread, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna make any sandwich for anyone. What I'm gonna do for stew, I'm just gonna add his tomatoes, add his lettuce to the side, and he is gonna basically make his sandwich and rest this on top of his bread, right? Oops, wrong fish. This is my piece. This is my fish. Mine goes over here. He get the larger piece. He deserves it. He works hard. He blessed me. He works so hard. He works like 90, 95 hours a week. This is a hardworking man. Just so that he's able to take care of all his responsibilities and once in a while give me a treat. So this is breakfast. What do you guys think? This is breakfast. And that didn't take long to prepare at all. So we have the fish sandwich. We have the papaya. So this is breakfast. And it's really hot here. So I don't think we'll be having any coffee or tea because just in preparing this, I'm sweating. And what I'm going to do, this is the papaya. It's so sweet. Let's basically eat it like that. It's juicy. This is like an orange juice. This is like a drink, papaya drink. It's juicy. It's so good. That's how you want to eat it. It's really good. Watery. I never really study. This is how it looks. The nutritional value of eating a papaya. But one thing I'm telling you is absolutely delicious. So I would start out while the fish cool. Start out with this. It's so good. And then for my sauce, I would take ketchup, put it on the side, add a little ketchup to my plate with a little bit of, I didn't even break into the fish to show y'all, right? Okay, I'll show you guys. With a little bit of hot sauce or pepper. This is local mango pepper. Okay, so I should break the fish so you guys can see. I'll break the end. Pull off the end. It's super hot. I'm gonna taste it without like my mixture. See, it's well cooked in there. Let me taste it. I taste like, I taste the green seasoning that was mixed up. I taste a little bit of this. And if you don't want to use the bread, you don't have to. You can use any of the sides that you want. It's delicious. So good. I'm gonna take a piece of the bread. Okay. This is how I eat a sandwich. Well, when I make it anyway. You put it like that. The bread, tennis roll with a piece of the fried fish. You guys want me to break the center? Okay, let me break it. It's super hot. Woo! Super, super hot. You have to have good, great fingers. Okay. Look at that. You see the freshness? You see the smoke? Do you see this? This is fantastic. This is delicious. The snap is really good. It's a difference with a fish. Hot. It's so good. Wow. Break a piece of bread. Break off a piece of that fish with your fingers. See, we don't need fork here. I like the crunchy part. Put a little bit of the crunchy part on there like this. Dip it in some of that delicious sauce and pepper. And you got a nice, That's fantastic. I'm not trying to tease y'all. I'm trying to inspire y'all. So please don't take offense. It's early. The purpose of this live is to show you what I did with the fish, but at the same time, hopefully it inspires you if you decide to get up and make yourself some breakfast. Breakfast is you need breakfast to start your day right. Eat something incredible that you like, whether it's frying eggs or whatever. Eat something incredible. This tennis roll, this is called tennis roll. I wonder if they got it like from a tennis ball or something. But anyway, it's absolutely delicious. It has a little bit of sugar to it in the bread that I taste. But it's really good. Dip it in some of that sauce. And then you, I got to call Stu for his breakfast. So thank you guys for joining the live. This is breakfast of the day. Snapper. This is Stu plate. He can have some tomatoes. He has some lettuce. He's going to prepare it how he wants. And he has some papaya. Hope everyone have a great day. If you live where they have a pineapple, go and get yourself a pineapple. Thank you guys for joining the live. I'll see you guys in about 2 hours because we have to go and pick up some products. And I'm going to be sharing this journey with you. Have a great morning. Get up and make some breakfast. Thank you.